We must accept that some people will never change. Acceptance is often misunderstood in leadership spaces. People hear the phrase, some people will never change, and think cynicism, defeat, or writing people off. But in powerful leadership, this acceptance is none of these things. Acceptance is the end of bargaining with reality. If the moment a leader stops over-investing in someone else's potential and starts honoring what is actually in front of them. For marginalized leaders, especially, this acceptance carries a unique tension. You've been taught often through painful experience that your role is to be the bridge, the educator, the patient one, the one who explains it one more time. So you learn to absorb the labor of other people's growth, hoping that effort, evidence, or excellence will eventually move them. These strategies kept relationships intact. They kept the rooms peaceful. They keep you in proximity to the change you were trying to create. But the labor of changing people who do not want to change is the labor that keeps you stuck. That's where acceptance becomes transformational. Why it matters? Refusing to accept what someone else has shown you keeps you trapped in a loop of hope, disappointment, and overfunctioning. It looks like explaining your worth to people who have already decided not to see it. Mentoring leaders who refuse to be mentored. Managing relationships that drain more than they return. Holding space for people who would not hold space for you. When you cannot accept that some people will not change, you outsource your peace to their willingness. And as long as your peace depends on their growth, you are not actually leading, you are negotiating. For marginalized leaders, the cost is higher. The energy you spend trying to convert resistance is energy not spent building, leading, or restoring. It is the most expensive labor you do, and the least visible. Visibility. Acceptance makes leadership boundaries legible. Acceptance also changes how leaders show up with the people around them. Not as withdrawal, but as clarity. Leaders who can say, I have heard you. My answer remains the same. I am not available for this pattern anymore. I will work with you, but I will not work to convince you. Build relationships of mutual respect rather than one-sided hope. People don't respect leaders who keep negotiating with disrespect. They respect leaders who are clear about what they will and will not absorb. Visible acceptance isn't coldness, it's precision. It tells the people around you exactly where the door is and exactly where the welcome remains. Liberation. Acceptance frees internal power. Real acceptance is an act of internal liberation. It means no longer requiring someone else's transformation to validate your truth. It sounds like, I have shown them who I am. I don't need to keep proving it. Their unwillingness is information, not a problem for me to solve. I am allowed to stop carrying what was never mine to carry. When leaders stop trying to convert the unwilling, something powerful happens. Their energy returns to them. And reclaimed energy is where real leadership begins. Liberation is about ending the internal contract that says you are responsible for everyone's awakening, a contract that quietly drains the leadership capacity you need for the people who are actually ready. Transformation. Acceptance changes systems. The deepest power of acceptance is collective. When one leader stops over-investing in unwilling individuals, something radical happens at the system level. Energy gets redirected to the people and projects that can actually move. Other leaders realize we don't have to keep convincing the unconvincible. Our progress does not require their permission. We can build with people who are ready. That's how personal acceptance becomes systemic momentum. Leadership stops being about persuasion and starts being about partnership with the willing. The leadership truth. Accepting that some people will never change is not giving up. It is giving back to yourself, to your team, and the work that is actually waiting for your full presence. It's the willingness to say, I see what is. I am no longer arguing with what is. And I am moving forward with the people who are moving with me. Because leadership is not measured by who you convince. It's measured by what you build with the people who choose to build alongside you. The leadership reality. Most leaders don't stay over-invested in unwilling people because they are naive. They stay because they were taught that walking away meant failure. You were trained to be patient longer than was healthy, explain longer than was useful, carry longer than was sustainable. That is the reality. It's also why so many capable leaders are exhausted by relationships and dynamics that have been stuck for years. Accepting that someone will never change is not abandoning them. It is stopping the abandonment of yourself. Closing reflection. Before you spend another week trying to rule the unwilling, ask, where am I still trying to be understood by someone who has already chosen not to understand me? Whose growth am I carrying that they have not asked me to carry? What would I build, lead, or rest into if I stop negotiating with what will not change? The answers are not a verdict on them. They are a return to you. The final truth. You cannot lead a future while still negotiating with the past. You cannot grow inside relationships that require you to shrink. You cannot build what is possible while you are still trying to convince people who refuse what is real. Accept what is. Lead from there. That's the work.